Hey guys, today I want to show you how I use voodoo floss or flossing tape to either warm up my ankles for a workout, or if I have any aches or pains in my ankles, how I can work out soreness through flossing. You will need a flossing band to do this. I think I got this on Amazon for $12, $15. I call that reasonably affordable. But yeah, so I do this most days, probably not 7 days a week, maybe 5 days a week. But it really just helps me get started with my day, helps warm up my ankles if I have any pain, and just gets synovial fluid into spots that walking or running may not serve that purpose. So for me, I don't roll up my flossing tape into a nice, perfect sphere. I just kind of carry it around like this. I found that taking the time to wind it up is not worth the cost. And so here we'll get started. And I generally start with the weaker side. If you have a weaker side, I like to get a real tight wrap, and I'll just be seated like this. I like to put the floss to the outside of the ankle that I'm working on. I'll take an end. I like to wrap underneath the foot to start, kind of as an anchor, and then I'm keeping tension here. No slack, no lag. You can see the band kind of bowing here, and I'm just wrapping across once over the base of the foot, and then I want to get, if you can see, as low across the heel as possible, and then as I wrap, I'm just keeping tension all the way through, and this will take some time. If you're new to this, take your time. If you've done it for a while, you'll get quicker at it. It does take some time, but it is well worth going through the process to, again, whatever you need to floss for. If you're new to floss, it's very helpful for me to either work out pain or get warm for whatever I need to do in the day. So I go up probably to where the soleus meets the gastroc, and then I'll come back down, as you can see, and if you recall, I'm keeping tension through the whole way, and then I let up just a little bit here so that I can tuck this in. So I tuck in here, and now my ankle is secure. I try to have no gaps, nice and secure here. And then one way that I like to get comfortable, I will interlock my fingers and put them across my shin. And I initially started to do this because, as you'll see, I don't have much range of motion in this ankle, and I'm working to improve that. And one of the reasons I like to interlock here with the fingers across the shin is because I could feel my tibialis activating to know that I was working the muscle groups in the areas. So I just like to start with up and down. Go with what's comfortable. If it's painful initially, you can always go slower, and you can go less range of motion. So find that area that is, I'll say, not comfortable, but not painful, and just kind of work in that, and just kind of feel around. You're going up and down, maybe go 20 reps, 10 reps, whatever you feel is comfortable, and then you can start to go in circles. Here I'm going, this would be, what would this be, clockwise? Counterclockwise. So here I like to think about being, having my foot inside of a peanut butter jar, and I'm trying to get the very last edges of that peanut butter. I'm just trying to make as big of circles as possible. You can go slower, you can go faster. The goal here is I'm trying to find a healthy burn, not a searing pain, not something that's sharp and makes you stop, but a fatiguing burn that says, hey, I'm kind of getting tired here. So I'll just work in this. If you can do 25 circles, 25 reps, that's probably good. So I'm not keeping count here, but you can go either reps or you can do a timer. You could do a minute, you could do 2 minutes. I think at about 2 minutes for a certain motion, I start to fatigue out. It could be more for you, it could be less. Just meet yourself where you are, and then you can change direction. So now I'll go clockwise. I think this is clockwise. I may have it mixed up. Doesn't really matter. Go one direction, go the other direction. Again, I'm just trying to stretch the bounds of my capability. What works for me? How big can I make these circles? They may be very small, but if you feel, again, with interlocked fingers, if you feel movement in your shins with any kind of tendons, I'm starting to feel a burn, you want this. You want this healthy burn. So I'm going here. That's probably good for going clockwise, and then I'll come back and I'll try to do 25 more reps up and down, just north and south. Again, can you planar flex to get the toe as far out as possible? Can you draw the toe in with dorsiflexion to bring the toe as high as possible? Again, you're trying to push the bounds of range of motion, but if there's searing pain in doing that, you don't want to drive through that pain. You want to stop at the pain. Find a level that's comfortable for you, and you're just trying to go up and down until you feel a burn. I feel a pretty good burn here for the right side, and then when you feel, you can do. The world is your playground. You could do a V shape. You could try to mimic a windshield wiper. I'm not the greatest at that. You can do figure eights. You can draw the alphabet. There's a plethora of things that you can do with this voodoo floss to help you. But this is one thing that I do that helps me get through my day with minimal pain and some hope to improve into the future. So once I'm done, I'll undo this, and what you're looking for, Kelly Starrett popularized this with what he calls leopard stripes or cheetah stripes. As you remove the bands here, you can see it's very white, and you'll see some blood flow rush back in, and then you'll have these lines from the pressure of the band itself. But yeah, that's one side. I won't bore you with doing the left side. But this is how I floss my ankles intentionally on a daily basis. I'm not perfect at it, but I hope you guys found this helpful. I should have more videos coming on what works for me, how I try to improve my body, and yeah, hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching.